Righty then, chaps, welcome back to season 4 of the Build a Nation save. And it's a decent start to the season. 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. In our development side, if you will. This is what we've been running. We'll show you some transfers. Maybe there's some players from there that I've not showed you. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I showed you these two. We bought in Cammy Harding, loaned him back out. Solid left back, great passing ability. He might be one for the future, maybe next season even, because we had a departure. I think it's on the next side because it was out of the transfer window. 7th of September. We can't sign anyone. Josh Doig left to go to Al Hilal. For 20 million. I mean, it's probably the best time to sell him. He's fully developed. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, fully developed. And now we can choose better left backs. Not better left backs, we can make better left backs. This is Keith Miller. He's our new right back. Calvin Ramsey didn't leave or anything. Just decided Keith Miller could be a better right back for the future than Calvin Ramsey could, as he didn't make the team for the World Cup or anything. So Keith Miller developing nicely, played pretty well. He's played a 6.9 in the Champions League. Good player. We bought in Adam McIntyre from Liverpool for, I think it was £5 million. He's a fast winger, and we've loaned him right out to St Johnstone. He's got an assist in 2 games in the Championship. Not bad. Another right back came in, Alan Herd, unable to get a loan for him. It says here not even got him on the loan list, which is pretty impossible because I have offered him out for loan. That's strange. But maybe my fault. Maybe I got a bit confused. He's a good right back again. Just I think Keith Miller's a better player. And we signed Jamie McLean for free, a little goalie there. You can see all the loans we've been doing. A lot of players out on loan. Our whole business just loaning players out. Nothing else going on there. So competitions wise, we're in the Champions League. We've beaten Shakhtar and Lazio. It's not really like important that I show you the fixtures because it's more about Scotland this save. So it's more important I show you the players. £55 million to spend. Show you this shortlist. Not sure I did the last season. These are the players interested in coming to get developed. Fletcher Boyd is an interesting one. I want him, but at the same time, maybe he'd get developed better at Aberdeen because, maybe we'll bring him in January. Let me put an offer in now. Bring him in for January and loan him out because I'm not going to use him. We've got Lennon Miller who could maybe leave and he could come in, or we loan him out. And Martin Reynolds, of course, not developing as well as we would have hoped. Of course, Isio Sasuli is still here at the club. He is injured, which is going to help him not complain about losing game time. But Scott Christie, I think, is going to be a better player. So we've chucked Scott Christie in at left winger. Darren Wilson, obviously, still up top. Great player. 10 goals, 14 games. Brilliant. Still with this back two here, Murray Campbell can develop. We need the centre backs to come through. We're running low on the young centre backs coming through to the national team. So if only this one would bloody sign for us. Like, I'll sign for the national team. Sorry, he'd get game time. He'd start. But he's, I'm English. Alright, Mitchell Frame is our left back for now. He's not going to get very far. Sorry to Mitchell Frame if he's watching this, but in the game, not going to get very far. So let's switch over to the Scottish results here. Of course, knocked out of the World Cup at the round of 16 by England, who went on to win the World Cup. Yep, they went on to win it, so we got knocked out by the winners. It's not that bad. We got drawn in this Nations League group with Netherlands and Spain and Switzerland, who we actually took a 4-all draw with. We went down to 9 men and they didn't score for 25 minutes. Ferguson sent off here and then Robbo got injured. Had to take him off with no subs left, 65th minute. So that's shocking from them. We have played Holland, but they managed to beat us at their home. So if we beat them, we've got 2 home games coming up with Scotland here. 2 home games. Oh no, Netherlands is away. They beat us at home. Never mind. That makes a different ball game. I'm afraid we are not going to qualify from this this group unless Spain absolutely batter Netherlands away from home in the next fixture. Netherlands get 2 home games, little rats. Nothing else has been drawn, no European qualifying or anything. That'll probably be drawn in a couple months. But we can look at some players that are developing. Billy Baird is apparently our best potential player. A goalie who I think next season is going to take the reins off Callum McKenna, who has had offers into the club for his release clause. They've not had him for his release clause, they've been under it, and me and him have agreed a price of his release clause to be sold at. Obviously, he didn't need to agree that with me. Idiot. Gary Hillcoat, loaned out as well. Richard Katongo, hopefully he can turn. Hopefully we can call him up to the national team. He's unwilling. I would much rather he chooses to play for us. As soon as he plays his first game for Zambia, we're gonna have to sell him on. Gary Hillcoat hasn't even decided he's Scottish yet. Okay, Hillcoat's Scottish now. That's great. Jim McKenzie, what are you saying, Jim? Unwilling. We'll wait and see again. These players can always change their minds. So you can see the academy going on here. Aidan Borland out on loan seems to be the best current ability player. He's got 16 marking, 16 passing. The boy would slot into this role perfectly, but trying to get everyone a chance. He's made 3 caps for Scotland under my management already, so he's a good player. Good player. You can see what's going on here. Not too much. I'll see you in January, tell you if I've done any more signings, but you get the gist of what is going on this season. It's a CAM season, there's no European competition, it's just the Nations League. It's just chill, Sorry, see you in January. Alright, you join me here, end of January. It's been one of the worst seasons ever. 6 losses. What am I doing? What's going on this season? This is how we've been lining up. Bought in this guy from Hibs. Michael Layton. Left back. 8 million quid I bought him for. 8 million. Aye. He's not that good, just we were losing badly. Needed a little bit of a backup. He came in. He's alright. Nothing special. Does the job. We'll look at some other transfers. Where to begin? Right here. Hugh Tyson came in, loaned out, worth 18 million quid. He's gonna be special. He's gonna be special if we play him. David Allen, another player bought in for £1 million, loaned back out. Hasn't played a game, I don't think, since going back. Nope, he hasn't. Fletcher Boyd, the man I said I was going to bring in, brought him in. He's playing in the main team. He's getting some games about him. He's played a game for us in the league, dropping a 6.8. What a player, what a player. Of course, there's Michael Layton. We brought in Jack Spark. Couldn't get a loan move for him. Alex Gardner. We did get a loan move for him to Longford in Ireland. He came in for £1 million. All 3 of these boys did, including Taylor Bradley, a player I've been looking at for ages. Hearts ruined him. Hearts ruined him, man. He was so good, and now his potential is all gone. nothing really going on over here on this outs section. I'll go show you my short list. Players we're looking at. There's this little right back. Oh my god, let me click him. This little right back here, David Wardrobe. He's not even a right back. I'm just speaking, man. Centre mid then. I thought he was a right back this whole time. I would have signed him. Uh, he's ambitious. He's got good stamina, passing good. He's quite decent, but I don't know if he's worth the signing. Again, why are these players not wanting to join me? I'm gonna develop you, Robbie Berry. Like, better than Man United are. Jesus. Scott Anthony, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, there's just nothing going on. Bit of a poor season overall. Competitions facing Napoli in the next round of the Champions League. Don't know if Rangers made it here. Well, how not? They're not here. The Rangers are not. The Rangers are there in the Europa League. Yeah. I'm just trying to develop some players, man. You know. Anyway, Scotland, I'm not sure I showed you this, but came second. Poor performance, lost to Switzerland the second time around. And then we actually drew to the Netherlands and beat Spain twice. Bit surprising. We have Euros qualifying. Our group's been drawn. We have Slovenia, Norway, Montenegro, and Latvia. So qualifying starts in March, I'm pretty sure. So I'll just get there, play that. We got Montenegro as our only game in March. I'll see you on the 31st. Players have spawned in, regens. And we'll look at the next gen. Let's see if any Scottish players are on there. So I'll see you in March. Alright, we are at March 2027. And we have two Scottish boys on the next gen list. We have Darren Wilson, of course he is. 25 goals this season. What a gem. What a little man. How tall is he? Can't say little. He's little. He's little. And then, of course, Scott Christie, even littler of a man. Down the left hand side. Dangerous, dangerous winger. 22 goal contributions this season. He's brilliant. So, Celtic wise, Hearts are going to win the league. That's the position we're in right now. Hearts are going to win the league. It's no problem to me. I'm just worried I'll lose my job because they want me to win trophies, and if I don't win the league, then they're going to be pretty upset. Actually, they don't care about the league. All right, fair. That's fine. So, youth intake wise, we did have one of those. Apparently I didn't sign this guy. Surely I did. It's going to do that thing. There it is. So, youth intake, we signed Martin McCowan, a centre-back, which could be good, but he's unambitious, so it doesn't matter. John Green, a left-back, could be what we're after. Is English, has no Scottish relation, so that's great. And Aaron Henderson, a attacking midfielder, looks brilliant. Looks absolutely brilliant. He could be it. Alright. Willie Gurley was another striker, came through the academy. Target forward, not tall enough to be that. Tactics wise, this is what we've been rolling out with. Louis Jackson's still not Scottish. I keep asking him and he keeps going, no. But if we actually, it's in world, isn't it? Rankings, we are 17th. We beat Montenegro. That's the wrong one. Montenegro 1-0. And that's the only game we've played so far. Or 3-1, sorry. That's the only game we've played so far. Norway looking like our close competitors in this group, as they are 2 wins from 2. And we are going to head to the end of the season to show you some development of these players, if that's alright. So, see you there. Alright then, lads. Um, Decent end to the season. Kept our job at least with a league win, but 7 losses. Game tight. Hearts bottled it. Yeah, that's about it. Competitions wise, doesn't matter. We won everything else. Not true. We won the Scottish Cup. We didn't win the Fair Play. Won the league. Did not win the Champions League. Um, Scotland wise, we've not played any more games, so that wouldn't matter. Let's take a look at some players that have been in the team. Calvin McKenna. I'm pretty sure he's going to be getting bought. Tottenham tried, didn't offer his release clause, but they will in the summer, I bet. His one-on-ones are great. His mentals are insane. He's a good keeper. He's gone. Calvin Ramsey, probably gone as well, to be honest. Arsenal want him. I think I'd rather develop little Keith Miller over here. Injured right now, but he's fantastic. He's better than Calvin Ramsey. Murray Campbell here. He's made his appearance for Scotland. He's good. Left footed. He'll keep getting better. That's what we want to see. Michael Layton. He's actually doing pretty decently. Gotta say, he's put his potential up. He's put his current ability up. Hopefully he can keep going. He might be starting left back next season. Lennon Miller, probably his last season as well, to be honest. Unless no one comes in for him. Right now he's becoming a Celtic legend, a Scotland legend. His only 3 caps came in the World Cup, so that's pretty funny. Ewan Simpson through the attack and midfield role is definitely getting there. Wouldn't say he's completely all there right now, but his stats look pretty well rounded for the role. So maybe he could make his Scotland appearance soon. Esiosa still hasn't progressed as we would have liked. He has scored 40 goals in his career. I think it might be time to let go of him. 4 appearances for Scotland. He's been a good servant overall. Darren Wilson, another solid player, another good servant. Scores when he likes. He's a model citizen, so he's going to reach his full growth very soon. 18 years old, good player. Nadim Ibrahimovic, someone I've probably not shown you. He's been our bench goalie for a little while. Might be the one to step in, although Billy Baird might be. Here's Martin Reynolds, of course, our DM. He's not developing. I don't know what to do with him. We might have to just get Aidan Borland, who was out on loan this season. If I can find him. Let me sort by name. He'll be right at the top. There he was out at Hull. He might come in and play deep line playmaker. He's better. Billy Baird, he might be the goalie next season. We'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? But back to development of players within the squad. Fletcher Boyd here probably needs a loan out unless we sell Lennon Miller, and then he'll come into that centre midfield role. Rocco Vata here. He's reached his potential. It's time to move on, get someone else in there. 8 caps for Scotland. Good for him, man. Louis Jackson still not accepting the call up. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Louis. Scamming 11 out here. Scott Christie, my absolute favourite right now. Genuinely brilliant player. 6 goals this season. 5 assists as well. He's been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Champions League, he was better than he was in the he was better in the Champions League than he was in the Premiership. That's how good he is. Yeah, he's just phenomenal. No cons, basically. He just doesn't get stuck in. He's not brave. I don't care. I don't care if he doesn't get stuck in. He's an absolute baller, so watch out for him. And of course, Keith Miller, who we've been giving game time to. He's definitely been getting there. Dropping some stinkers from time to time, but he's 16. He'll get there. He'll get there. Let's look at the academy right now. John Green, the left back. Not sure whether to stick him in this season. Well, he's not Scottish. It doesn't matter. I'll stop talking about him. Aaron Henderson, get him out on loan. Maybe. Richard Katongo made an appearance for Zambia. I don't know if it was a friendly or not, but if he's playing for Zambia, there's no chance we'll get him in. Here is Jim McKenzie, who, mate, come on, we're 17th in the world. What more do you just want? He'd be phenomenal. He'd be phenomenal if we could bring him through. Gary Hillcoat here could still be decent. Ethan King, great player. You know, we've got all these players. Adam McIntyre could come in. John Proud, maybe not. There's Aidan Borland. We've got all these great players, and we're just trying to develop them further and further. It's only 2027. We've got a while left. I'll see you in the next episode, where we'll go through these European Championship qualifiers. So, see you then. Bye bye.